Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Metal Hulk. It was originally arcaded by NAMCO in 1988 and it runs on the NAMCO System 2 arcade board, and basically it's a sprite scaler, and a pretty damn impressive sprite scale. NAMCO were, at the time at least, one of the companies that were really pushing, or harping on Sega's heels when it came to this sort of tech. It's safe to say that also in the early 90s when it came to 3D, Namco was also, one of the main companies to be challenging Sega. Now, essentially it's a helicopter game where you can go up and down into the playfield and rotate, 480 degrees, and you have to destroy air-based, enemy and objects and ground-based enemy and objects. And if you look at the top of the screen, you'll see a white number, which is your current score, and next to it is a red number, which is the score you have to get to progress. Sorry, Sean. To progress to the next level. And then next to that, in yellow, is a number, which is the time limit you have, which is really, really, it's on your heels, basically. It's on your heels. It's sharpish, shall we say. Now, this was a really popular cabinet, but it was produced in very, very small numbers because it was a massive hydraulic-based cabinet. Think Afterburner, but even more impressive. And it's a game I've been trying to play through emulation for years, but couldn't remember what it was called, because I played this as a kid. So what, in 1988, 12? Yeah, I think it was 12, maybe 13. I played this in Western Supermare and absolutely fell in love with it because I came off the back of Thunderblade, which you could argue is probably more impressive, but is a bit more of a tech demo. So yeah, there weren't that many arcades, so the fact that I got to play it in Western Supermare of all places was just amazing. Both me and my twin brother loved it, and I remember that if someone stood close to it or on the outside of the skirt, it would keep stopping during gameplay and give you a message saying, danger, someone is too, no, it's not the robot from Lost in Space, but danger, someone is too close to the arcade cabinet or standing on a skirt or something, please make sure that they remove. And I never realised it was my brother doing it, so it kind of, kept interrupting the gameplay. He essentially ruined it for me, and it was, it was 2 coins, as it says here, that you had to insert. Now, has it aged well? Not essentially. Raid enemies' territory, destroy military targets. That's all the information I can find on it. It's just raid enemies' territory, destroy military targets. So obviously there's a certain number of bases, 8 bases there. You can see one of them's mine. Automata is on the left. I think this is not emulated perfectly. It appears to be a bit of slowdown if you look at my rotor blades, but it's got very Herzog's vibe music as well. But anyway, so you've got Vulcans, and then you've got your rockets. So anyway, we've just sunk in. Look, sunk his battleship. Right trigger, I'm playing this on Xbox, and left trigger goes down. It's not the smoothest thing. I think it may be struggling to emulate it. But anyway, yellow arrow pointing to your next target. So look, we're 45 out of 300. You don't get much points for shooting the other helicopters and shit, but you want to, because they will blow you up, basically. Can't really put it any easier than that. Already sunk him. What you want to do is shoot the ground-based targets, shies and balls, because they're the ones where you get the big points from. I had a quick go just now before I was recording and got to stage 4. I sincerely doubt that will happen again, but I forgot to press record. But anyway, now could the home systems have done this? They mastered some tricks, didn't they, on the Mega Drive late in its life and stuff like that, to do sort of rotation and things like that, but certainly couldn't have done this. Obviously Saturn definitely could. Obviously that was like years and years later, but nah, nothing really could have done this. Maybe the SNES with Mode 7. You could argue that the helicopter levels, right, let's pull out and see. There we are. That looks big and chunky and shit, yeah. The helicopter games, or helicopter stages in Pilot Wings, somewhat like this, but this may have been a bit too much, but then most arcade ports on new systems back then, were watered down. Got 36 seconds. I'm not doing extraordinarily well, am I? You know that bit in Star Wars when he listens to the fours. And it just flies along. I don't know how I did that over one voice then. It just flies along and just shoots the shit. I've done it out of the side of the Death Star. And they go, look, you were right. That's my approach to this. Just fly down close into shit. I don't think you can blow up using your bombs. Rank, private. When you're way up in the sky. But obviously the mechanic of going up and down is how you, well, stop people shooting you. Stop shit finding your face, if you will. Now, if you're thinking it makes you feel nauseous, it's making me feel nauseous as well, don't worry. I think it's not running at full speed, but the fact that I could remember this, no, can't shoot them from up there, is just I had to play it before I forgot it. Fortunately, you don't run out of rockets. Otherwise, my god, it would be unbelievably difficult. Follow the yellow arrow. Yellow arrow knows all. Oh, those things, they give you tons of points. Well, not actually tons of points, but more points than shooting the planes, if you will. Right, up. So it's impressive. Yeah, it's not as impressive as Thunderblade, which seems to run a lot easier on my Xbox than this does. But compared to other stuff at the time, yeah, it's impressive. Oh, down. It's just a bit, I don't know, not fully utilised, if you know what I mean, like when you pull up and out like that, because look, here's stuff, we need to shoot stuff, but now I'm in close, and I rely on yellow arrow, then, yeah, that's what's eating up my time. Oh, I don't think I shot anything then, but the ocean just still decided to explode. 36 seconds, I need 200 points. Better put some more money in, haven't I? Better put 2 coins in, haven't I? Are we starting on the same stage? We're starting on the same stage. Good to know. Right, so timer 120. There was another game, I don't know if it was NAMCO, but it does actually straight away itself, where you were in tanks that could hover. Essentially this, but you weren't over water. But if we do get to the next level, you will see that it does mix up the levels. You get like forests and stuff like that. Green canopy, if you will. Oh, look at the gun rotating around to try and get me. Cheeky. Cheeky little gun. Right. Weird. Fuck it. I've only got 2 bloody controls to go up or down, and I still can't remember which one does what. No, we're going to go a little bit slower. There we go. Down. Up. No, down. Thing is, you got to... Shit, you got to stay on your toes because you will get shot. See? Well, I just decided to emphasise that fact for you by getting shot. You're welcome. I'm not doing very well at this, am I? Best laid plans of the one that didn't come out when you tried to record. Right, I'm just going to peg it. But yeah, don't worry, it's not just you getting nauseous. It's me as well. No, I'm not going up. Oh shit, maybe I should go up. Can you shoot them from up high? I wonder. I'm pretty sure I couldn't, but... Up. Yoink. Oh! Nausea. Blown up shit already. There we go. It's like fucking candy bars. Chocolate wafers. Worst descriptive term ever. Hey, but they do. New. We pull up. It's not, I mean, Thunderblade may have been a tech demo, but this is not up there with Thunderblade. Shit. What do I need? 70 odd points. Bollocks. Wow. I pissed through the first 3 stages just now. Honest, Gov, honest. Right, I'm going up. I want to find a t'other island. Or all islands. Up. Well, maybe this is emulating it perfectly and it just didn't run as good as I remember it running. I'm sure it's emulation. Obviously, in the arcades, you had a joystick and then you had like a, you know, like a, I think like a stick shift in an automatic. So not a stick shift, you know, one of those weird handle things to do your altitude. Yoink. Which way now? Yeah, so basically, it's nice that it goes up, but essentially, you want to be stuck on the bottom, don't you? That's how you work. That's where you get the points, if you will, for shooting your shit. Also, the yellow arrow keeps fucking off. Well, no, it doesn't. It's right in the middle of where I see shit blow up, so I can't see it. Because stuff blowing up is where the arrow is. See? Telling me to go up. No, I'm not going up. Maybe I will. No, I'm not. I'm going down. I do like that the planes go with you. Come on, I'm so close. No. So close. Look at that. 4 points. Oh, and also, you don't fuck off, even though you've got your point, you don't fuck off to the next stage until your time runs down. Rank, private, still. Always a private. So yeah, you know what? It's nostalgic, you know, glasses that I remember this game from and stuff. It's not as deep as I thought it was when they could argue this Thunderblade, but there's no denying that it's very impressive. And yeah, maybe the SNES could have attempted it, but I'm pretty sure it certainly couldn't have done it any justice. And it certainly does give, well, I've played this twice now and it's given me a massive headache, but... Right. Turrets on the outside, but yeah, I guess also this is a tech demo, but like I said, massive amount of nostalgia for it, and even though I'm sucking at it right now, 650 points, yeah, that's going to happen, isn't it? Yeah, so glad I remembered what its name finally was. It's one of those names when you can't really pinpoint the name, like even when you try and search for it, and every search you try, just go, come back up, you just can't pin it down. I know, it's weird, eh? Yoink, yoink. So anyway, I mean, if any of you remember playing this, maybe no one else played it, maybe it was only me. I do remember that I wanted to play it again. We went back to Western Supermare, the arcade. I forget which one it was, but it was right on the seafront. And it was gone. I was devastated. Because, like, as a 12-year-old, I had a massive amount of nostalgia for it. Look at these white toilet seat looking motherfuckers taking twice the hits. And delivering none of the points. Back. Oh, another one. I'm just going to shoot the thing in the middle. Hit the one in the middle. Points for the quote. It's a fucking easy one. Well, where's my... Doesn't give me a yellow arrow thingy when I'm up top. Only does it when I'm on the floor. That's a bit of pants, isn't it? Oh, shit. Well, there you go. This was a rather poor gameplay. I am aware of that. But I had to share it. Because, yeah, I'd love to know if anyone else played this. Loved this as a kid, and the very few times I got to play it, clearly as an adult, I can't play it. But anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later.